Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Listen, I told you I was talking to y'all. I was talking to y'all and I told you. I hate to say I told you so. Actually, I don't, but that's the phrase you're supposed to say when you say I told you so. Listen. You know what? We're gonna read it first out of the horse's mouth. Colloquialism, not calling this person a horse, by the way. But let's just see what happens. Look at this right here. This is from DeWanna Bonner, all right? DeWanna Bonner, all right? This is what it says. I want to sincerely thank the Indiana Fever for the opportunity to be a part of the Fever franchise. Despite our shared goals and excitement heading into the season, I felt the fit did not work out, and I appreciate the organization's willingness to grant my request to move on. Particularly at this point in my career, Bonner said. I wish the Fever great success as they continue to build around a group of young players. Now, right underneath this on Twitter, you will see this happen. This little meme. It says, Lexi Hall's warm-up shirt tonight after DeWanna Bonner news drop. Mrs. Steal Your Job. Mrs. Steal Your Job. Oh boy, what are we doing today? So listen, I did a video maybe 2 days ago. I told you, I said, DeWanna Bonner, the word on the street was there's some personal problem. She's not playing. Stephanie White told us she's going through some stuff. We hope to hear from her soon. People were like, prayers up, pray up. People were going back to MC Hammer. We got to pray just to make it today. For her, we pray. Pray. All this stuff, right? And then the word on the street, the grapevine started making some juice. And all of a sudden, we start hearing, man, there's trouble in paradise. Now, keep in mind, at the beginning of the season, they were calling DeWanna Bonner Mama Bear. She was looked to as the vet, the one who was about to get to the third highest scoring. They were looking at her like she's the voice in the practice. The team looks to her. All of this, right? The season starts and DeWanna Bonner is too old. Her and Natasha Howard are struggling to get up and down that court. They're trying to slow the ball down like they did with Connecticut the previous season, which DeWanna Bonner played for with Stephanie White. And it was like, it's not happening. It's not happening. All of a sudden, she gets put on the bench. Lexi Hall, Miss Steal Your Job, is a starter now. And then DeWanna Bonner disappears. What's wrong with her? Where is she? Hope she's good. Prayers up. MC Hammer, we got to pray just to make it today, right? And then I told y'all 2 days ago, she's gone. And this is what I said. I can't prove this. I don't know her heart. I don't know. Here's what I said 2 days ago. I wonder if she joined the team. She hasn't had a lot of success, like a lot of fan favor in her career. When she broke the scoring record, like got third highest score record, standing O in the stadium, everyone was cheering. They asked her what she said. Man, I've never been in a crowd like this. So this is what I said. I wonder if she went to Indiana, maybe hoping to win, but really just wanted her flowers. Like, listen, Caitlin Clark is the cash cow. Not the only one, but a lot of people last year at the WNBA draft, everyone was saying, listen, there's so much hype, so much attention around the WNBA. Everyone's flipping out, everyone. And it was right. But it was Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. In fact, Joy Taylor is tripping. She went on Joe Budden's podcast and said that the only reason why people talk about Caitlin Clark is because of Angel Reese. I support black women too. But I don't support lying. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, Caitlin Clark was talk of town way before that. Angel Reese won a chip. Well done. But everybody's watching because of Caitlin Clark. Nobody cares about rebounds. We haven't cared about rebounds since Akeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing were in the NBA. That's just real. Shh. Don't tell anybody else. The reality is this. DeWanna Bonner went there. She wanted to get her name out there, wanted to get her money, all this stuff. She's a veteran, but she couldn't hang. She disappeared. No one knew what was up. Well, today, she gets waived by the Indiana Fever. And I said this 2 days ago. They're going to sign Ari McDonald. She was playing point guard for Caitlin Clark when she was injured and Sophie Cunningham were out. They have this clause in there in the WNBA that you can get a player that can play if you have under, like 8 of your 8 players are under. Once they come back, though, she has to go. Unless you waive a player. DeWanna Bonner is waived, and here's her statement again. I want to sincerely thank the Indiana Fever for being a part of the franchise. Don't know if she really said that, but here's what I think is sad. I know that this stuff happens in the NBA. Here's what's wild. She's telling people not to sign her. So she's telling people do not try to sign her because she's trying to get back to Phoenix to be with her fiance, Alyssa Thomas. I think Alyssa Thomas. Cool. You want to play with the person that you care about. Not a big deal. But here's the reality. And this is why I think it's just a wild thing, right? In this flash social media kind of society, right? No one cares about good old like diligence, perseverance. Like, okay, I get it. Your pride was hurt. You got sat on the bench. But like you still are a part of a team to win a championship, right? You got paid. You got the accolades. Your jersey was selling. I just think it's a bad look. But I knew it. This is sports today. You know what's wrong with sports today? I saw this with Anthony Edwards and sports today. People are making so much money that they've achieved the American dream. The American dream is no longer about integrity, hard work, discipline, perseverance, none of it. The American dream is 100% about capitalism, about getting paid, getting money, however, whatever it is. That's all that matters. These people, these athletes are getting paid stupid money to play a child's game. And now, once they get that money, they stop playing hard. And guess who suffers? The rest of us. So I don't know what Indiana's going to do. I love watching them beat Seattle last night. That was a good win for them with all this media hubbub over what's happening with DeWanna Bonner. It's a complete distraction. I hope that they use this and they go hard. But I hate to say I told you so, but I don't. For those WNBA fans, it's crazy. And I'm glad that she's off the team. You know what I can't wait? I hope she goes to Phoenix Mercury because that's the game you want to see. Mark that on your calendar. When Indiana Fever play Phoenix Mercury, and if she's on that team, woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.